Something I would be willing to visit for no reason in particular.
2 things I want to do here.
And what might those be?
Well, the first is to handle the police force. Second is Gunther believes in a scorched earth policy to all other religions. So we got
a religion of peace.
Yes.
He is wearing about like 100 pounds of armor. So.
You know when they do the 40, they're like just wearing Under Armour.
He's wearing 100 units of armor. This is over armor.
Yeah.
It's really overpriced crap.
Yeah, they're not wearing... well, that's Under Armour for you.
Yep. Womp womp.
Boom.
But if you don't wear it, you're not a cool cat, I think.
Yeah.
I remember that was there was something kind of like Under Armour. Maybe it was Under Armour. That was getting real big back when I was in high school, and all of a sudden, all the guys who thought they were hot shit on the football team decided to get really weird ones, like full body ones. Just so like, really?
Well, let's see. When I was in middle school,
it's like, dude, you're still third string. It doesn't matter.
When I was in middle school, it was all about the starter jacket.
Yeah.
Like
we all got jackets. It was a small school.
If you weren't the counterculture kids who wore Baja jackets, you remember, or Baja coats, you remember those?
Yes. How could I forget?
It was either Baja jackets or starter jackets. That was it.
Did I do it wrong? Am I supposed to hit the switch or no?
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're going down.
Go downstairs.
I mean, technically you could have just warped straight to the bonfire, but why would we do that?
I didn't think this was a warpable one.
It's a Covenant one.
It counts as a Covenant bonfire.
Oh, shit. Oh, well.
It's called Dark Moon Tomb or something like that.
It's a refresher for the viewers.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Remember where we are.
Exactly.
It's getting very disjointed here.
So, actually, if this is an old world boss, well,
it's an old world boss, but I think you got this.
Let's move away from the spear for a bit and head back to Quelaag again, because Quelaag got shat on a lot in the DLC, and I'm sorry about it. Neil.
Yeah, this guy doesn't really have much against split weapon damage, so that should be fine.
This is pretty much like an old school Mega Man boss. Once you figure out the pattern, you win.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, you're gonna die a lot. So.
I don't approve your religion. Fuck off. I'm here to break stuff.
Greetings.
Where's the bathroom?
Hey, am I not
excuse me, I think I'm lost. That sounds like a girl's name. Are you a girl?
He's very sensitive
about
that
that
subject.
His dad was probably something like Andre. Okay, there's boss.
Funny that you mentioned that too.
Thought I was gonna shoot something at me.
That's not a wrong assumption.
In fact, I think that may be his entire MO.
So, how do you like endurance running?
Yeah, what was that about your 40?
Yeah, you should be worrying about your 10K.
So yeah, dude's got some mad ups, and he also has a whole bunch of ranged attacks for you.
By a whole bunch, you mean 3.
Yeah, he's gonna use them a lot.
I guess actually cover isn't helping me here.
Well,
yes, it will.
It can help a bit with the crossbow bolts, but you can just block those with your shield super easy.
Yeah.
It'll also usually block the smaller bolts. It's just the big ones you have to really watch out for.
Actually, yeah, at this point you can probably tank the small bolts too. Small.
I could probably could have two-handed that.
Yeah, when you get close, you want to maximize damage because he keeps warping on you.
Oh, he can roll under. How about that?
And you're just gonna keep going down this really long hallway.
Wow.
That was deceptive. Wow. I didn't think they'd pile up to do that much damage, man.
Yeah, they do.
Huh.
So yeah, those are his 3 attacks.
Okay, cool.
He has the big ball thing.
Yeah, it kind of registered the second time. I was like, I should be two-handing this.
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe I should
his arrow
do more
bolts-
damage.
Yeah, his arrow bolts and the magic, like the little small missiles, they don't go through the pillar, so you can use those as cover. The
Okay.
big one does, though.
Big one has no clip.
Oh, so my souls are really all the way down there. That's unfortunate.
Time for the claw.
Because
do
when
have
I
3
want a
Titanite
long-range
slabs.
weapon.
Okay. Is there any real way to tell which sort of spell he's about to cast, or no?
Yeah,
When he
when he
floats up
brings
in the
his
air,
arm
he's
up and it's glowing, that he's gonna do the big one. If you see him raise up and no glowing, then he's doing the crossbow.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Like when he's floating upwards, he's gonna fire his crossbow at you.
Is it a crossbow? I thought it was a bow based on something you can get later.
Yes, it's a bow. It's just weird, so you can like fire multiple shots at you. And that's not what
Yeah.
bows should do.
There we go. Got me in kind of a weird spot there.
Oh God, you barely survived that.
If you couldn't
Dude.
guess, that's magic damage, so you can tank
Yeah.
against that.
Yeah, you could
He
dress
keeps wanting to
specifically
reuse
for
the same
occasion.
one. There he goes.
he's got you pinned down with magic bolt.
My character just keeps firing out the magic bullets, so you're stuck there.
I cast magic missile.
Any?
Thank God we got our souls back.
You can tell when he's attacking because it's just here clack 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 clack.
It's like I can see into the future of the stream.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, Geoff's gonna kill this dude. It may take a bit, but it's gonna happen.
No, it won't take long. He's doing crazy
Just happened.
damage.
Yeah. Handled.
Nice hat. I have one just like it. Kind of.
No,
No,
you
it's a
don't.
different hat.
Yeah, that's different.
I said kind of. It's a cosplay hat.
He slipped it in there at the end.
Oh, so he cursed you from beyond the grave.
Welp.
Woo!
I don't care.
Half
Boy.
health.
That was a long walk.
The room has gotten much shorter now, but you should definitely go check it out.
Mm-hmm. You also got
So, yeah,
a soul.
that's. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's
God of the
Dark Sun Gwendolyn.
Guardian of Deserted Anorlando.
That's funny. 'Cause
God
we
of
met
the Ghost
someone.
Town.
The soul can make 2 items, neither of which are going to be useful to you.
That seems to be kind of an ongoing thing with boss souls, except for Quelaag's.
His stuff is more for faith-based characters.
It's the kind of thing where most boss weapons are only good for
Gotta
a certain
earn
build,
your
so
place,
eventually
son.
You'll find one. So eventually you find one that actually works for the build you're going for.
Hey.
So
Where's
yeah,
the
this
stuff?
is like a Tomb of the Giants kind of tune. There's just a huge grave up here. Owned by the chest.
What a jerk boss. How do you like
Surprise!
that?
The box
Huh?
is empty.
I destroyed your side chair thing.
Take that
Take
chair.
that. Yeah.
Miracle Sunlight Blade. Oh, this is one I think I heard of a long time ago.
Sunlight Braid is pretty good. I think it's the second most powerful one.
Uh.
I think Dark Moon's still the most powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can enchant weapons with it.
Man, I
Yep.
wish I got this earlier. I would have built my faith to where I could actually use it. Rats.
The thing is, it only has 1 cast and it lasts about 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
But during that time, it does
You
like
were a
250
monster.
more damage or something. Granted, you need a weapon
Hey.
that is
It's a fire
upgraded with
keeper.
special stuff.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
that isn't already.
So you
So,
could have
uh,
used your
otherwise
claw.
mundane.
I have a lore question.
Sure.
So this is the armor of the lady who's the fire keeper, I think, right?
Yep.
Correct.
So
In fact, you should go visit her right now.
is
Ask her some questions.
the big lady upstairs who is Gwendolyn's sister? Are they basically
Guinevere.
kind of part of the same religion to where they get along and everything okay?
Uh,
'Cause I was under the impression that this lady was in service to Gwen up there, or whatever her name is, the big lady. What's her name?
Guinevere.
Guinevere, thank you.
Guinevere.
Yes.
Well,
I want to say Gwen.
No, actually, she was in service to the person you just killed,
Yeah.
Gwendolyn.
Oh.
Yeah, Gwendolyn
Hence
is
why
the
her
head of
armor
Because
the
I know
was down.
I know things happen if you kill Gwendolyn, but
Yes.
do other things happen if you kill?
Yeah. So the Firekeeper out there was in service to Gwendolyn because they're both Blades of the Dark Moon.
Mm-hmm.
So
She
should
is
I?
a Blade of the
Is
Dark
she
Moon.
going to be at that spot where I saw her in your stream, or is she going to be at the bonfire still?
No, she should be at her bonfire.
Okay.
Yep.
And by the way, you should take a look at this room before you leave, like the big box that was behind all the other chests.
Mm-hmm.
The big box.
Yeah, I mean, Gwendolyn was protecting something if you listen to his cutscene.
No.
So you'll learn about that in post.
Coffin?
It
This
is a
coffin?
coffin, yes.
Gwen's?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
That said, if you should get a good look at it.
It's a pretty big coffin.
It's pretty massive.
Scrub.
You broke that guy's chair too.
Exactly. Look at that. I
some
broke
flowers
I
on
broke
it,
his
uh.
dollhouse chair.
Well, Gwendolyn wasn't that big. I mean, he was about your size.
Well, Gwendolyn's, yeah, but oh, that's right. That's where Gwendolyn was chilling out, sitting by his
Yeah,
dad's
he
coffin.
was probably sitting at the chair.
Yeah.
You broke his chair. Big dick.
This chair is just right. So yeah, the interesting thing is that the covenant that is attached to Guinevere, the worship, like the Sunlight Guard or the Princess Guard, of course, I just saw it. But the covenant that's attached to the Princess Guard is attached to Guinevere. But as you've said, or Guinevere. God, fucking too many Gwens.
Yep.
However,
Just call her Papa
the
Gwen,
Guinevere-
Big Gwen, and oh, hey lady. Oh,
yeah, she's not very happy with you.
oh. I wanted,
So the
I wanted
Guinevere
to,
up here, though.
wait, I wanted to
is-
hear her discussion after I pissed off you know who.
Well, then you shouldn't have warped there.
I was told to
just
warp
walked
here.
there.
I was told to warp here to talk to her. I assumed
Yeah.
she'd be like, "Hey, asshole," and she wouldn't attack me until I did the other thing.
Well, actions do speak louder than words.
Damn it, Kuvo, you
Yeah,
misled
she
me.
will attack you as soon as you get near her.
Yep.
And
Well, I
she
mean,
does say
there's-
stuff.
I mean,
The one where she yells at you is if you actually go into Dark Analondo.
yeah, I just wanted to see that.
Well, then you have to do other things.
I think that's her parry.
Well, I mean, she's not going to appear
set-
and talk to me anymore, is she?
Nope.
Do it.
I
You
think
could
that's
run away
This is
from
a
her.
different type of completion. We already saw that other scene in some other stream, but
Yeah, I
So
wanted to
now
see
we're
that.
seeing
I
this
wanted
one.
to see that because we were discussing on top of it. Hey, elevator, you coming back?
nope.
She
Have
put
fun.
it down permanently. It also looks funny. She just runs at you with her dagger in front of her.
I'ma get you. I'ma get you.
You better not tumble down here, Missy. Now, I want to hear that discussion.
Which
Well,
discussion?
You have to go commit like regicide or something.
I don't think it's regicide when it's no.
I thought that was for our royalty. Oh well.
Well, regicide implies king, though.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
royalty.
also like an actual thing and not an illusion. But that's
Shh. Why'd you warp back down here?
So you could reset the admonishment.
Yeah, I want
You should-
to hear her getting all pissed off and stuff because the stream, I couldn't really hear it.
I think that only happens in Dark Analondo, though.
Yeah, I've got to do stuff to the big lady, and then it
Well, then why
happens.
didn't you just warp?
Oh,
to
then
the
why didn't
princess
you just
chamber?
warp to her fire?
I used a homeward bone.
But
And then you
could've
had a
warped-
bonfire that you could warp from.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You're confusing me, G-Up.
He's not cut
Well,
out for being a jerk
I-
like this. It doesn't
I-
come naturally to him.
I just reset the bridge. That was part of my plan. Now,
Sure.
now, I'm gonna warp.
Now you warp back to the bonfire you were just standing at.
But you have to put the bridge in the lowered position to get back down.
Don't care,
He's gonna
don't
warp
care, don't
from the
care,
bottom.
I
don't
was gonna
care.
warp. Never mind.
I think we're all just very mixed up right now. We're having some very strong emotions.
I'm not mixed
and,
up. I know exactly what's going on.
Do 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 do.
I like that it's taking you a bit to figure out how to murder.
So what weapon are we going to do this with?
You
This
are
is important.
indecent.
I am not a fan of boob windows myself.
This is a house of worship. You will dress decently, madam.
She's the deity.
Don't care. Don't care.
I do what I want.
This is a wholesome LP, damn it. Haven't said that for
So,
about
yeah,
90
there goes the
episodes, so I
sun,
think
little
everybody
darling.
needed a reminder.
Yeah, so this cutscene plays out the same way, except you don't get a voiceover because obviously you killed the person who was doing the voiceover.
I didn't kill her. I ran away.
No. The voiceover that Gwendolyn does.
Oh,
You know, the person
Gwendolyn.
that you
Gwendolyn
murdered
was the one who
before
did the
coming in.
voiceover. Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was the firekeeper going, "You asshole!"
Nope.
The firekeeper also says something which you managed to avoid hearing.
Well,
You're putting a lot of effort into jumping off of this ledge.
man, I wanted to hear that. Oh, well.
Well, the firekeeper will be at the bottom of the stairs outside the cathedral.
I thought she was the one
Yes.
who shouted stuff. I didn't realize that was
No. She
Gwendolyn.
doesn't have the voice for that. I mean, that would be like, what, half a mile away? She's just shouting it.
It's
On the
Dark
other
Souls.
hand, Gwendolyn is as you can see, a master illusionist, and with the boss fight where he made the hallway longer and stuff.
You notice that
Oh, hey,
the
some other
sentinels are
friends.
gone.
Yeah.
Yes. And they've sent some dark moon blades to you.
They're both pretty weak.
Mm-hmm.
There's a crying
I do think
baby
they respawn,
outside.
though.
Be quiet, apartment complex.
There's a
This
crying
is
baby
why
in our
This is
Orlando
why I'm
somewhere.
getting a house. Crying babies all the time.
It's all about the
Arg.
babies.
Babies. Are you gonna keep turtling?
You can kick.
See, I live.
I can't kick.
I live in
not with this
apartments in
weapon.
college town, so I just get drunk people all the time. I actually yesterday one of the guys who lives here because I live in an apartment with 7 other people that like has street level access.
I tried kicking again.
He's trying. One of the people actually came in through the window because he didn't think his key worked.
Smart.
So that was fun. Like at 2 in the morning, I come out of my room and he's like putting the screen down on our living room floor, and I was just like, yeah, these are the people I live with. Oh, sick dodge.
He kept trying
Yeah.
to parry me, and I was kind of like, motherfucker.
These dudes are so weak, except they're kicking Geoff's ass.
No, that guy. The problem was that guy kept trying to parry me, and I accidentally goofed
And
up
he
the.
succeeded.
You can't kick with this. He does the whole thing like that.
Yeah.
I goofed
The
it up.
backflip.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't trigger when I wanted it to, and he parried me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing about the Circus of Life flip is that they try to parry it, but they can't.
Yeah, I know. That's
So you can still get the hit in.
that's why I was trying to do it, but it didn't trigger.
Yeah, you can abuse their AI.
Yep. Well,
So yeah, the
I guess
that
I guess
Gwendolyn-
Orlando is closed for business.
Mm-hmm. You've kind of
Adios,
taken it out.
shitlord. Hey,
I do
there's-
think that the Smith is still just doing his thing. He didn't really have allegiances.
Yeah, the Smith doesn't give a crap.
Smith don't care.
Forge
just-
he can, strong he am.
Hey,
Ranged
using
battle?
magic, are we? So I see she has a parrying dagger. That's interesting.
Yes.
And she will parry you. The only way to break through the parry stance, if she decides not to lower it, is to kick her.
Yeah, and so she's
Is
using dark
she's doing a
blade
fat
right there.
tumble. Interesting.
That's heavy armor.
Yeah, brass set's heavy-ish.
It's
Not
I think
very
it's like
good.
one of the heavier sets of the medium armor. It's not very good, but it looks awesome. So
It's
Yeah,
funny
it does look
because
great.
it's funny because I'm just watching the roll. It looks like just like a really unathletic person trying to do an awesome roll and
Falling
screwing it
over.
up.
Gunther's just looking at that. Do I really look like that?
It's just like a fat kid on YouTube. Okay, guys, we're gonna do parkour today.
Firekeeper
That's all
soul,
right, guys.
excellent. Estus plus
20-foot
5.
rule.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you can't warp from that bonfire anymore. It's
I
out
don't
now.
care. Our work here is done.
Well,
You
yeah.
also can't visit that bonfire anymore.
So let me see. So as far
But
as
then, what would you ever really have to
where
do
is the
there
nearest
anymore?
bonfire to warp from? The one down there is dead. This
just
one's
Homeward
dead.
Bone.
That one's dead. Aren't they?
Well, the one below you is not dead, but you
No.
have a homeward
No,
bone,
it's just
so-
the one that Firekeeper was attending.
Oh.
Yeah, also
Yes.
the Princess Chamber still should be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could just.
You having some difficulty, Squint?
No, stretching.
Oh, okay.
Why did it
It
sound
sounded
bad?
like someone punched you in the chest, but you just kept going.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right there.
Sorry.
Almost squint.
Stretching some more.
Sorry, bro.
But yeah, the only one that actually goes out is the Firekeeper's bonfire. So now you can warp to that, but you can't warp from it. You also can't rest at it.
Let's see what else we can do. We should
Hmm.
go pay someone a visit.
Who do you recommend?
Oh, what someone are you talking about?
Let's go to find Mr. Crow at Firelink.
Oh, I'm already heading there.
Awesome.
Perfect. It's like you,
Yeah,
you read your mind.
Yep. You haven't been to the Undead Asylum in a while.
Oh, why are we
It's
going
true.
back there?
Well, because we have to pay another person a visit. Someone warm. Something soft.
Precious. I need to. I was thinking about Homeward Bones. I've still got several, but I'd like to stock up.
You're very close to the end of the game.
Yeah.
It's
Not to
not a
mention, you could
problem.
probably buy them from someone around here.
What happens if you
Yeah.
kill Framped at this point? I guess you can't. He just goes away.
Yeah, he just calls
Yeah,
you
he
a
just
fool
runs
or
away,
something.
being like.
Would I have any repercussions at this point if I whack him?
I mean, you could whack him
You gotta
once.
whack
and
him
then-
once.
Well,
wake
you
him
won't be
up.
able to. You won't be able to feed stuff to him anymore.
I don't need to. Hey, Framped. How you doing?
Hey, buddy. I mean, Chester was saying that serpent. Who could he possibly be talking about?
Yeah.
It's not like there's two of these guys wandering around.
Yeah, I know. More than one serpent. That's crazy.
These games have a one snake limit.
Fine. Well and wide awake.
He's still just getting up, like, huh?
Are you throwing stuff at me?
No, in my mouth. Well,
Man,
and
this
wide
guy's
awake.
hitbox is deceptive.
I hope you fall in.
Yeah.
Tell him you're sorry with the carving.
Man, this guy does not want to get pissed off.
He's a pretty cool dude.
Sorry, fool. You could not be the
That was a warning shot.
Enough. I shall slumber.
I'm not the
is
chosen
the
one.
dude
Dude, are
you
you been
let
missing
bite
out
you.
on this? I've got all the Lord souls. I kept the camera on his face. Watch these zooms down. I just kept it on his face the whole time. Just something about it looked really funny.
See you later, shitlords. Beautiful. You're not Alexander. So yeah, there's that taken care of.
Yep,
They're
there's
just
that.
pissing off everyone at this point.
Yep.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
I guess
go,
he's.
you should go curl up like a ball.
Curl up like a ball. Again.
I think you have more subscribers than me, actually.
They'll all leave when this LP's over and it's time for more boring ones.
Your fair weather subscribers.
Yes. That's how it's gonna go.
Giop was so cool until he sold out and did all sorts of history bullshit.
It's that close-up in slow-mo just gets me every time.
The reaction shot that doesn't work because of the
Yes,
helmet.
Gunther just like, fuck!
I think I mentioned this in a much earlier episode, but if you've ever
I
played
love how he kind of rolls when he lands. Watch that, because he's all balled up. He doesn't just plant himself, he falls and rolls a little.
in games like, I think it was Dead Rising, where if you are wearing a mask in the game,
Hey,
you'll
Scrub.
be wearing the same mask in cutscenes. So,
Yeah.
like when all this dramatic, serious stuff is going on, you have like a foam dinosaur head on.
Like the Lego hat.
What's supposed to be like a very serious or grim look is just this screen full of dinosaur face.
Anyway, Jep, do you remember where the crow was?
Yep.
You gotta go give her an item.
What am I going to give her? The extra rubbish?
Well, you could. You just get Titanite back. But you have to give her your
Oh,
anime
wait, hang on.
hair.
She's talking.
Give me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Give me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much new.
Yeah. So yeah, give her
Kind
your
of one
anime
track
hair.
mind.
My anime
And
hair?
yes, sorry, but you're gonna have to give your anime hair up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it
man.
up for Lent. Easter is tomorrow, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Give it up. Where's my anime hair? I guess it's at the bottom with the
a helm.
miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Sunlight maggot. Drop.
It's an unmatched helm.
Quit and reload.
Show off that sweet, sweet opening screen.
Kind of wish you didn't have to quit and reload for this.
We got to see
I
a
mean-
brief little info plug on the Katarina helmet, and I am level 87. Oh boy.
You're
you
about
go.
average. Most people finish the game around 90, so yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
People
That
claiming I'm
Katarina
over
helmet.
leveled and super grinding. Harumph.
You. Give me.
Well, your level's about average. Your gear is probably way better than that.
Yeah, it's all about
Pick
the
up
gear.
item. Old Witch's Ring.
What does it say?
Hmm.
Do you happen to know any old witches?
You know that you haven't
One or
murdered yet?
two. An old ring with no use. Engraved minutely with indecipherable script, but seemingly useless. I take this to the witch's sister or something like that?
That may be worth trying. Now,
That's a good
it's also
idea.
worth noting.
So wait, there's the old witch's
That-
ring and there's the tiny witch's ring. Is that the other one? What was it
Tiny
called?
Beings ring.
Yeah, tiny beings ring.
Tiny
which is
beings. I'm
useless.
sorry, I don't know what.
That
why
said,
the
those
witch-
two items that you just said are potential starting gifts, like the witch's ring and the tiny beings ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not like she's gonna start fighting you or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
Or
which
is
one I
she?
need to
Just talk to
talk
her.
to. If I need to talk to her or her sister.
Layla, my dear sister. Quayla, what is it?
Wait a second, she thinks I'm Quillag.
Yeah.
She might.
Quayla, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Boy, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, all the eggs are dead, but I'll be okay as long as I have you.
you're holding a weapon. Like
Gunther's
she
suddenly
had.
like, oh, sister, please reinforce my Estus flask. What happened to your voice? Nothing. I'm a spider lady.
Bye, Quayla.
As you hold the weapon that's made from her sister's soul.
Yeah, you're really hitting all the notes here,
Could we
aren't you?
possibly make this any more fucked up?
You since it's made
Oh,
out of
I'm
her leg,
sorry, that was my sword. I mean, my leg.
Yeah, since it's made out of her leg, you just kind of use it to pat her on the shoulder.
I'm still here.
I'm sorry.
Well, Gunther's a horrible human being.
Yeah. I blame
technically,
France
he's not
and
a human being
probably
at all.
also Gwendolyn for some reason. He seems very blamable for all of this.
So, we ready to beat the game, or?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Hey,
kill
you
it?
know?
Let's beat it, I guess.
Are you gonna kill her?
You can kill her, and she
Yeah.
does drop stuff.
What does she drop?
A Firekeeper soul.
And some humanities, I think.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know, she is a Firekeeper after all.
I'm thinking no.
I keep her just for the fact that that's a useful bonfire of the warp, too.
Mm-hmm.
But you're about to beat the game, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
And you can take the items in the new game plus. So
You
that
could
does help.
always go kill all the blacksmiths if you really want.
No!
The only
They
question
do
is how
drop
far are you
unique
willing to
items.
go?
Every single, like all of them except Rickard, because I don't think you can kill Rickard.
You could try. It's probably a pansy. So, viewer, that wraps it up here. I guess next time we will start the session where hopefully I'll beat the game, or probably I will beat the game.